Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Anna Jancy, and today in Art with More I'm going to show you progress my handmade journal process. So if you have not seen the first video, I'm gonna link in the description box below and you're gonna see it here. How I get motivated or how I choose my theme. In this case was this napkin, and now everything is kind of organized. As you can see here, let me put the camera a little bit over there. If you can see here, I put all the clips and some of the bags. So I kind of organize everything there so I know what I'm going to use. Here are all my napkins. Here, as I mentioned in that video, I have the calendars and I put here what I'm going to use so I don't forget in that moment that I thought about it. And then here, this is to put or to add some white paper in the back so it can be written, and this is 2023, so I'm going to cover it. So all these are big, but they're going to be folded and put it inside the pockets that I'm going to make in the journal. Then you have this beautiful calendar too. This is 2024, but I am going to use this as maybe paper clips. I'm going to show you how to do that. Paper clips or some tags. I love to do that. And maybe one of them, like important Valentine's, Christmas or something, I will put it inside the journal. Thread, here are the stamps, here are my washi tapes. The other thing that I did or I do when, let me put you straight again, is to define the size of my journal. So I already decided that this is going to be, this one is almost 8" by, let's see, 9.5. It, I think, is a perfect size. And my spine is going to be 3 inches. So I do think this is going to be 3 signatures. I don't know if I'm going to do a fourth one, but let's see. I didn't pay attention to this. This is part of the, that is no good. Okay, so then I choose my fabric. This is the fabric that I'm going to use for the journal. I'm going to add some jean to the cover. I think I'm going to use some of these. I'm going to include a photo here so you can see it. It's just like I just put things together to see how it looks. And yes, and I want to add this. This is from Dollar Tree as well. This is a, how you call it, a binder pouch. So somehow I'm going to incorporate that in my journal. And I have this beautiful fabric. So I'm going to move it here. So I am going to make some fun stuff with this. So that is my second part of what I do. And of course, this is like my filming table, and when I want to stand up, because this table, let me show you very quick, this table is the one that goes up and down. It's very useful for me for my back. Sometimes, you know, that we craft hours and hours and hours, and things that I can do stand up, I do it, like cutting or gluing something or stamping or inking. I do a lot of inking, and in this one I'm going to do ink, and I think I'm going to use, let me show you what I'm going to use for ink. I love that pad color, and I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to use this other one. So these are my favorite. This is mulberry. Let me see if it's gonna focus. Okay, there we go. Sorry. And this one is fired brick. I think they go with the theme, so I think I'm gonna use that. And of course some black. And yeah, so what I was going to tell you is that this table, what I was telling you is that this table is for that and filming. I always add an additional table that I'm going to show you right now. Let me just So you can have an idea of how let me see if I can turn this. All right. So this one is my additional table. I work here. So here I do the standing and filming. And in the other side, which I have to take this out, in this side, I have my sewing area, let's say. So this, just to show you very quick, this is what I am going to use for the cover of this journal. As you saw in the picture, so this is just pieces of jeans, and I use my sewing machine here to make this little, I don't know how you call it, ruffle or something. So I'm working on this, but definitely I first have to put together my cover and the fabric, and then I'm gonna work with that. So if you don't know how to make a cover from scratch, I can show you in this video. It's really quick. One of the things that you have to use, or is recommended to use, is this duct tape. This is a very strong duct tape, and this is what we're going to use to put all this together. We're going to do it right now, so just in case you haven't done it before, and let's continue. Before I continue and show you how to make the cover, I forgot to mention about the 12 by 12, how I organize them. So, and I'm going to talk about this in a second, but how I organize my 12 by 12 that I already chose from the pad is that the ones that are soft, like less, you know, that there's paper like this one that is very thin. I put it all together, even if they are double-sided like this one. Let me see, this one. So I know what to do with them. Oh, look at this paper. Isn't this cool? It's really cool. So yeah, so I separate those, and what I do is that I fold them depending of what I am going to, the design that I want, and the extra, I just leave it for tags. So this ones, I use them for tags. And the other thing that I wanted to mention is that these little letters, what I do, see if they're letters. Let me take it. Oh, sorry about the noise. See, they're little letters. I think I found this in Dollar Tree, like well, this too, but the letters inside, I think, I'm not sure. But anyway, what I do with that is something like this. I love to put together little words like this one. This one says love forever. And actually this cutie is in my Etsy shop. Look at this beauty. It's just a little unique, you know, Valentine's writing journal. And look at this one. This is so cute. This goes up and down. Look at that. Isn't this cute? I love to make this windows. Remember when I talked to you about the windows? So I love to make this windows, and there are little papers. Look at this. Look at this heart. Is so cute. So yeah, so this one, I just put it in my Etsy shop. Look at this. These are wood, how you call them? Wood cuts. You can find them in Dollar Tree, and you can make a tag. This is a tag. See that? You can make a tag, and it gives little structure to your journal or your project. So yeah, so this one is available in my Etsy shop. But anyway, I want to make a lot of different words, like, I don't know, grateful, have fun, something like that, with this little thingies. So that was something that I wanted to mention, because some of you asked what I was going to do with this in the first video that I post. So this is part number 2. I'm going to edit the other one and put part number 1 so you can kind of follow the sequence. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you very quick how to make the cover. Cut your pieces at the side of the cover journal that you want, and position them. You always need 3 pieces: the front, the back, and the spine. And what you do is that you should align them a little bit separate between each other. Doesn't have to be much, but this space is the one that is going to give you the flexibility to fold your journal. So that's why it's good to leave space between it. So I always use my board because I kind of see how they are aligned. Then you just grab your duct tape, is to just put it over it. Okay, make sure that it's in position, and this is what you do. Then you cut. Let me find my scissor. Leave some of excess of the tape, because when you are going to put it in the other side, you're going to fold it in. Okay, so now make sure that this didn't move. And now I'm going to, hopefully it's the same. Through the camera, it's difficult to see. Okay, you do the same thing to the other side. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. It has to be secure. I think that's one of the most important things that you should have. So okay, so what I use to make sure that this is glue is tape. This you can find it in Dollar Tree, or you can use a ruler if you don't find this, but if not, you can find it in Dollar Tree. And I just make sure that the tape is taped to the cardboard. And then what you do is that you turn it, and this you're gonna put it inside. You're gonna do the same thing for the other side, and each of them you're gonna make sure that they are, you know, glued, and they're glued in the middle, glued or taped. So yeah, so we're gonna do this here. And if it's your first time doing this, take your time. Don't get stressed about it. Just, you know, make sure that everything is with the tape. Okay, so now that we have put our inside tape on the other side, we're going to repeat the process as well. And there you have it. See? Perfect. It folds, and there you have your cover. After you have your cover and you have choose your fabric or paper or whatever, you're gonna put the first layer for the cover. In this case, it's gonna be this one. So what you do is that you just lay your fabric or paper, and you put a lot of glue. What I do is that I put a lot of glue first here, and I glue it here, then I put glue here, put it here, and then I put glue in the top. I don't necessarily glue here where the, you know, like the fold is, because I wanted to have that space of folding, if it makes sense. And after that, you just, you know, fold here and here, and I do the same thing in the inside. I don't put glue here. I just put in the middle and the side. I leave the cover to dry overnight, and I put this heavy books that I have. These are my preferred art books. I take the cover out to show you how it is, but just to let you know that I let them dry the whole night. Here's the cover. It's dry. This is okay. Remember that you're going to this is the inside. So everything is good, everything folds. Okay, so here you have your cover. So if you're going to add something here, you better do everything before you put your cover here. For example, as I mentioned earlier in the video, I want to add this here somehow. I'm gonna figure it out. So this is going to be like on the back, see that? So I'm going to do this before covering this, because I want to make sure that everything is well set, and then I will decide what to put here, if it's going to be the same fabric or is it going to be something else, or you know. So yeah, this is the end of this part 2 video. Remember that there's a part 1. Watch it here, and thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. It helps me a lot, and see you next time. I'm going to be putting all together the signature and tricks and tips, and big kiss, and see you soon. Bye.